So now I'm gonna show you how I'm importing my assets on in Unity. Here's my Unity file. I'm opening my Unity scene. This is my Unity scene, and it's really simple. I'm just exporting from Cinema 4D in FBX as I showed you before, and then I'm exporting and saving it into the assets file that I've got here. So this is the assets file in my Unity folder, and then I've got a subfolder because that's how I'm working with some name it asset, and there inside here is every asset that I've made and used for this scene. For example, as we can see here, here is this barrel, but that's not an asset, that's a prefab, and I'm going to show you how I'm using it. So, when you save an exported FBX file in from whatever 3D program, it appears here, and then I literally drag and drop it here, leave it here. You see it's pretty strange because it's not how I wanted it. I don't know why the texture is different. Maybe something happened, something with the paths. And the thing that I did is like having these materials here ready, and I've made this plank material, and I'm just applying it here, and it's pretty much what I want, but it's off scale, of course, and then I'm scaling it in order to make it how I want. So it's 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 in each axis, and it's pretty much like these barrels over here. But now I want this barrel to have the scripts on it and the abilities that this barrel have. You see these barrels are having, where is it? Here. Are having lots of stuff on them that help me to use them as I want in my game. So I want this barrel to be distractible. So I've got here under the scripts folder this distractible. Yeah, I've got a distractible, but first of all I want to be a target, which means that I want it to be destroyed after a while when I'm shooting it. So this is a target script that I'm applying on it. Just a second. Okay, pretty much says that here's the target, that the health of the barrel is 50, and I can change it. That's why it's a public float. And then every time and then when the object's health reaches 0, the object die, and by die I mean destroying this game object. It's pretty simple script, and I'm just applying it by dragging and dropping it here, and then we can see that this script is here, the health is here. I can change it, I can make it 20 or 50 or however I want. And then I have a distractable. It's spelled wrong, I know that, but I don't want to change it because I have this public class and other stuff that is related to it. This distractible then script, and that's pretty much saying that when the object is going to be destroyed, just swap it with the destroyed version of the barrel, which is what I was showing to you before. And it's here, it's the shattered barrel. I'm not gonna use it now, but you see that it is aparted from multiple pieces that are gonna be destroyed when I apply the force of the impact force on the gun of the first person shooter on it. So yeah, pretty much that's it. I mean, I have also applied some other stuff like a mesh collider, so I don't walk through it. I've also applied a rigid body because I want it to react when I shoot it. I'm gonna show all this stuff in a later video when I'm showing the gameplay. But there are some capsule colliders here, so it can roll when it falls down. Here is a distractible script, and the distractible area is replaced with the shattered barrel, so it could swap with the shattered version of this barrel when it's destroyed. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, also when I finish with my barrel, I'm just literally dragging and dropping it into the prefab folder like this in order to, I'm not gonna do it now because it's gonna destroy my scene, but in order to have it like a prefab with all these abilities embedded on them, so I'm just dragging and dropping a prefab barrel, and I don't have to do every every single action on the asset barrel. So it's like a prefab, and I can use this prefab every time I want to use a barrel in my game. So that's how I am implementing my assets into my scene.